show you how to take a doodle and turn it into a vector file, okay? So basically everything we've been doing in Illustrator is a vector file, and that means it's not based on pixels, it's based on paths and points. So what's great about this is you can zoom in or zoom out as close or as far as you want, and it's not going to get grainy, okay? So I've got this drawing that I did, just a quick little doodle, and like we did in Photoshop, I have used a scanner app to turn this into a black and white image, okay? So that's what you need to get started is you need a drawing that you have done in a black and white image, okay? So now we're gonna work with it in Illustrator. So I'm gonna press Create New. And my image is about 1200 by 1600 pixels. So you can, pull it into, get the info on it or pull it into Photoshop to check that out. So that's going to be helpful as you work. So mine is going to be 1200 by 1600, and I'm going to press Create. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to go to File, and we're going to go to Place, and I am going to find the image, the drawing that I did, okay? Now, every other time that we've placed something, we've placed it as a template, which is great because you can draw on top of it. But this time, I just want to place it into Illustrator. So I'm not going to click link or template or anything like that. I'm just going to press place. And now I'm going to come over and click. And for some reason, I don't know why it does this. It always kind of offsets it. But you can pick it up and move it. Okay, so I have placed my drawing into Illustrator. So now what I need to do is I need to select everything. And once I do that, okay, the tools at the top are going to change. So it's unembed, image trace, mask, crop image. These all have shifted. What I want to do is I want to press image trace. Okay, now yours might give you some options about how you want to do that. If it does, click black and white or black logo, okay? Mine just did that automatically because it was in black and white. So if yours doesn't, click black and white or black and white logo, okay? So we've traced the image and now we need to expand, okay? So what it's done is it's made my drawing into a shape, okay, with strokes and fills. It's not just a stroke. It's got something on the inside. And that's what we want because we want to be able to play around with it. Okay? So now I'm going to click off and I'm going to go to my direct selection tool. And now I want to get rid of the background. Okay? Now this is a little bit more difficult to see and know what's happening than in Photoshop. In Photoshop, you're looking at a bunch of layers. This is all happening on one layer. Okay? But click the white and press delete, okay? That is telling me now that my background is gone, okay? So now I am going to start playing around with the color. So I can grab my direct selection tool and I'm gonna click on the inside of the flower, okay? And it's gonna select all that for me, okay? So now I'm gonna come down to my color swatches and I'm gonna press this purple and press okay. Okay, so this will probably happen to you. Obviously, this is not the color that I wanted. It has, because we're working in black and white, Illustrator's like, oh, black and white, great, I'll do it in grayscale. That's not what we want. So we have to tell it that we want to be in RGB color or CMYK color. So I'm gonna click off of this. I'm gonna go back to my selection tool and click, let's see. Okay, yeah. I want to select everything. Now I can go to Edit, Edit Colors, and Convert to RGB. Yours might have CMYK. That works too. Okay, now back to my direct selection tool. Let's see. I want to click on the inside again. Click my color swatches. I'm going to get that nice purple again. And there you go. Now it's purple. Okay, let's see. So let's take a look at this. Now I want to change the inside of these little little polka dots. So I'm gonna click this, and I'm actually gonna shift click because I know I want them all to be the same color. So I'm gonna click my swatches again, come down. Let's make this kind of like a funky green color. Okay, yeah, that's cool. All right, back to my direct selection tool. Go in and just, let's see, maybe a blue turquoise. Press OK. And here's a handy little trick, okay? So let's say I want to change these shapes in here that are still white. I want to change them to this blue, okay? So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to come over to my eyedropper tool and click on that blue, and it's going to change it to the blue. So let's try that again. Click here, grab the eyedropper tool, I can click the blue, and it changes it to blue, okay? Oh, didn't want that. Okay. So now, so far we've just done the inside of the shape, but remember this is now a shape. It's not a stroke. So this black outline can also be changed. Okay. So I'm going to click. Actually, I'm going to zoom in a little bit and click on it. Now you see it changed to black. See, if I click the inside of this, it changes to purple. It's telling me what color it is. So if I click this, I know I'm selected on that black outline. And I'm going to click this. Let's make it like a really light color. Press OK. Ah, perfect. I can click this black here. Oh, now see, I thought I was selected on the black. I'm not. I'm selected on the blue. There we go. Now I can come to my eyedropper tool. Nope. I want this purple. There you go. Okay. So just remember, you can change any of the colors because you've expanded it. Okay. You can change the not just the inside, but also the outside. So let's try one more. Let's try this one. Nope. See, it's selected on the green. I don't want that. And sometimes it's easier to just zoom in because it's just easier to kind of get what you're trying to select. And I'll just do this in an orange. Okay. So I know this is kind of crazy looking. I'm just really trying to show you how to change this. So let's try that eyedropper tool again. See, I want to select the black. There we go. Now I'm going to the eyedropper tool, click on the orange, and there you go. Okay? So that is how you take a drawing and change it to a vector file and have play with it in Illustrator. So I'll be back with another tutorial on how to export this and use it in other programs. So I hope this was helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.